already a country divided between East and West, rich and poor. This small book could make these divisions greater. Bolivia's Indians, the impoverished indigenous majority, live in the Andean highlands in the west of the country. They support their president and his new constitution, which promises to reverse centuries of discrimination.
There are many like us who have been indigenous of these lands for thousands of years and are really poor. But we still want to get together with those who've been living here for much less time and who are fewer also in number, but are really rich. This new constitution of the Bolivian state wants to give everybody the same opportunities, the same rights and the same duties. And there shouldn't be exclusion anymore.
A yes vote means a radical change in the way Bolivia is run. These people would have a louder voice and access to the country's land and wealth. The state would take more control of the country's natural resources, namely its gas reserves. A yes vote also means a new general election will be held in December, and Evo Morales will be allowed to run for a second term. The bulk of the opposition is in the oil and gas-rich eastern provinces of Bolivia. The people here are of European descent. For years they have dominated the country's politics and business. They say the new constitution would undermine their property rights and the rule of law. They also argue that the state's greater role in the economy will put off private investment. They accuse Evo Morales of wanting to impose a socialist regime like his friend, the Venezuelan president Hugo Chavez.
What was it that the president said not long ago? That he had come to the palace not for a trip but to stay? He said he would govern by decree. Who are the ones that remain permanently in government by decree? Dictators such as Fidel Castro and Morales' boss Hugo Chavez, whose every step he follows.
Despite the strong and sometimes violent opposition to this new constitution, the yes vote is expected to win. But a victory for Evo Morales risks setting his country on a path of conflict. Vanessa Heaney, BBC News.